Hi, welcome to Life Lessons in Bon Jovi songs. So we're at the second Bon Jovi album, which is called 7800 Fahrenheit. And this is an album, just like the previous one, that was before their Biggie Slippery When Wet. So if you're not like a, very deep into Bon Jovi, these songs will be new to you and these albums will be new to you. So the second album is no longer, it was kind of like forgotten in Bon Jovi history due to an array of circumstances. But there are many fans who really love the album, and it's a very melodic rock album, and it's actually really good. But they had to make it in a very short period of time, and they ended up not being happy with it. And also there was a lot of stress surrounding the creation of the album. So their demos were stolen, their car broke down on the way to the studio the first day, and there was a lot of stress. And a lot of pressure to make it a really big success. And then when it didn't become that really big success, although 7800 Fahrenheit was the album that gave Bon Jovi the opportunity to headline in Japan and in sorry my voice, to headline in Japan and in Europe. So the sales were great, but it wasn't like the really big, massive blockbuster success. Well, this is called a blockbuster when it's an album, but it wasn't really big success that it had to be in order to satisfy all parties. So there was a lot of stress surrounding the creation of the album, a lot of expectations that were not met sufficiently, and well, all these things together just made the album be not forgotten but ignored. It's not something that we were very happy with. So so we're doing that album. I've already did a couple of songs, and I'm now at this song King of the Mountain. So King of the Mountain is a rock song, and the link that I'm going to give you is a recording of the performance of King of the Mountain in the Netherlands. So this was, I mentioned it briefly before, this was the first time they were headlining in Europe and Japan. And in the Netherlands they visited a venue in Tilburg, and that concert has been recorded, so video as well as audio, which is really great. And one of the kind of like awkward moments is that there is a part from, I think it's the song Breakout. Let's just have a little bit of a peek in my notes here. Yeah, from Breakout. So in Breakout there is this part, whoa, 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 and for whatever reason, in 1985, when Bon Jovi was touring the Netherlands, first time they're headlining tour, and they were in Tilburg, the audience just like defaulted to singing whoa, 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 every time when they thought it was too slow, or when they thought they had to wait too long, or so. I will put the recording of King of the Mountain in the description box, so maybe that's the first time that you ever hear King of the Mountain, maybe you're not familiar with the material, but it's also recorded at this concert where you hear the Dutch audience, yelling whoa, 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 the part from Breakout during King of the Mountain. King of the Mountain was as all the other songs from Bon Jovi up until 2016 or something, um, uh, um, included in a list where 334 Bon Jovi songs and John Bon Jovi songs as well are ranked. And King of the Mountain is the lowest ranked song from the first two albums, but wait, is the lowest ranked songs from the first two albums, but it is in the kind of like this section of the list where the review of it is positive. So naturally, if you have like a body of work from one artist and you start to rank everything, you like, maybe you're a little bit bitchy at the lowest ranks, or like high, high number, but then low ranking. Maybe you're like, yeah, it's a filler, like an album filler, or you can be a little bit bitchy, but there will be a time in your list when you only have positive things to say. And King of the Mountain, being the lowest ranked song from the first two albums, you might think, oh well, then it's not good. But remember, it's already in the the good part of the good part of these hundreds and hundreds of songs being ranked. So that's how good these first two albums were. These first two albums that no one knew, all the songs ended up on the right side of all these hundreds and hundreds of songs being ranked. So there's a link in the description box to the ranking of all these songs. I have to admit, it includes like the most obscure songs that no one has ever heard, including me, from John Bon Jovi, playing with bands before, like other starting bands before Bon Jovi, from John Bon Jovi solo before the band Bon Jovi. It includes all those songs, and I'm not ranking those in this series, but there's a link to these hundreds and hundreds of songs being ranked, including King of the Mountain. And King of the Mountain has the description, or it has like 2 sentences. Oh, I will just read them both then. That's better. I will read them both. That's it. Bass and drums kicks this off with humdrum riff, but listen to a brief John Bon Jovi wail at 2 minutes 10 and the following 33-second guitar solo by Richie Sambora, and then we get it. What the band lacked in experience, they more than made up for in resolve. So that is the life lesson in Bon Jovi songs for today. What you lack in experience, you can make up in resolve. You can make up in whatever it is that you do have to give. So do not be disheartened if you accidentally make an album that doesn't sell the way you thought it would or had to in order for you to be happy. Do not be disheartened by being aware that you don't have the experience that other people have. The road really is long, and in the end, it will be you being you and doing what you do best that is going to make the difference, and that is going to propel you forward into your Slippery When Wet album. So that was the Bon Jovi life lesson for today, and I'll be back tomorrow with Silent Night. See you then. Bye.